Hello students, hello dear students, how are you all? This is Dr. Sunil Kanal taking your 10th standard revision lectures along with Anubhavi Foundation. And we have come to, as I told you, I am Dr. Sunil Kanal. We have come to the most important chapter, the last two chapters of Science 2 remaining. We are talking of chapter 2, Science, chapter 9, Science 2, which is for 4 marks and with options 6 marks. Dear students, as we are coming to the last lap of our revision lectures and the videos, I hope you have been studying, and since it has been declared by our Honorable Minister, Education Minister Varsha Ji Gaikwad, that the exams will be held offline and it will be on schedule. So you students must be studying now. Take care of your health and also study hard and get good marks. Shine with good marks, since this pandemic we have to fight together, and together we can and together we will. So let's come back to social health. Social health is something which is a hot topic of the day. We have When we talk about social health, we have to see that how is our behavior, how is our attitude towards our society. So dear students, social health is how is our interaction with the society, and that defines us whether we are healthy or not healthy, or we are diseased to live in this society. So, out of the various aspects of social health, we thought about only one of the above, that is social health. Social health is the ability of the person to establish relation with other people, with the society. Ability to change one's own behavior according to the changing social conditions is very important. Suppose, as we are interacting with people, how we should behave. We should not become aggressive or we should not become dominant. We have to adjust, live and let live. So all this can be possible only with social health. Okay, it defines strong factor. It depends upon various factors. It defines also that things, that is strong personality, having large number of friends, relatives, proper use of time during loneliness rather than going for wrong things, and with peer group, that is with others of our friends, respect and acceptance of others, and importance of good social health. All these aspects comes under social health science. Now, what are the factors disturbing the social health? The first thing is mental stress. Now, if you can see this picture, the picture itself talks about a small boy who is under a lot of stress. Now, why this stress occurs? It is because of competition. Yes, competition is too much. Okay, with ever expanding population and limited resources, the competition increases. Darwin's theory, survival of the fittest. But that does not mean that stress should affect our health. We have to come out of the stress and we have to live a very healthy life. So competition has increased and in opportunities for education, employment, business, everywhere there is competition. Due to increase in population, children are facing the problems of loneliness and mental stress due to reasons like nuclear family, because they are small family and mostly both the parents are also working and they are out for the job, therefore they don't have anybody to play around or to talk around with them. Nowadays everyone has to face the stress due to ever increasing disorders, crimes, violence in the society. At the same time, people looking out for fast and easy way of making money. Yes, everybody is running after money, trying to make easy money. So this things is causing lot of stress. So who becomes the scapegoat? It is the children. Okay, which is affecting their social life and causing social illness. Besides, now the next important ill factor or the wrong factor which is there in the which is affecting our social health is addiction. Peer group influence in small young children, especially the school going and the college going students, which is in their adolescent age. At that time, the influence of friends or the peer group is more than the parents and teachers. They think they are always guided by the right people, that is their friends. So adolescents always prefer the company of friends and follow their good or bad habits instead of following advice of parents and teachers, which is sometimes wrong. You should know what is right and wrong. children in their early age try upon tobacco, cigarettes, gutka, alcohol, drinks, drugs, etc., because of either peer group pressure or as a symbol of high standard of living or imitation of elders. They may be seeing some elders and they may be trying to imitate them. Temporarily, intoxicating drugs of plant origin and some chemicals may permanently damage the human nervous system, the muscular system, the heart, liver, etc. So, we have to come together to fight against addiction, unified movement against tobacco. This movement has been started by 45 different well known organizations like WHO, Tata Trust, etc., and it is active in controlling the tobacco consumption and providing guidance to activists against tobacco use. Now let's come back to chronic diseases. Ignorance towards the people suffering from chronic disease like AIDS, TB, leprosy, and mental health, or shunning them from the society is bad. Even any person getting affected by COVID 19 is considered as a social stigma. Just today itself, I read a newspaper article in Times of India in which a couple, an elderly couple, the first two people who were affected by COVID in on March 11, 2020, have still not revealed their identity because they are afraid that they will be shunned by the society or they will be not accepted by their relatives, which is wrong. We have to accept them. Old people should not be kept in old age homes, but they should be taken care of like our own family members because they have actually they have helped us to rear and progress in life. So chronic diseases, people with such diseases should not be left alone because it shows the your status of social health. So, communication media and excessive use of modern technology. Now, see the two pictures and you will understand how the things were. Earlier, in our times, okay, the children used to play so much, okay, हमारे ज़माने के लोग, as we always say, right? So children used to play, we used to go for outdoor games, different types of game, kho, hide and seek, and so on, okay? And the parents, especially the mothers, used to shout that come now for studying, and you are being wasting time in playing only. Now the children are so much attached to the videos and video games or the mobile games, or on mobile they are so with social networking so much that the parents have to shout that go to play. That is, we are so much indulged in the social media, internet, and use of mobiles. So, excessive and unnecessary and irrational use of modern technology and communication media is becoming a sensitive issue because the children are not having any physical activity. They are spending their maximum time, especially everybody nowadays, with cell phones for several hours, and usually they are unaware of the surrounding. It's a sort of addiction, mobile addiction, we can say, or it does not mean that we should not go for good things and see the internet or use internet for good things. Okay, online education is one of the important good thing which is occurring because of modern technology, that we should not deny. But that does not mean that you go on sitting on for some mobile games or something which is very bad, okay, and it may cause addiction. Okay, it is leading to endangering of the social health. Various physical problems like tiredness, headache, your eyes will get tired, they will have in harmful radiations going inside them. Insomnia means loss of sleep, forgetfulness because you are totally in those games, you are forgetting the things. Tinnitus, that is unnecessary ringing in the ears without any cause. Joint pains and problems in vision may arise due to radiation of cell phones. So we have to be careful with that. So now coming to how we can do the stress management. Have you seen the loudly laughing citizens in morning in public places or gardens? You must have seen them. So that is nothing but laughter club. So they laugh out loud and they try to, it acts like a stress buster and relieve their stress. So these people relieve their mental stress by laughing loudly. Various ways of expressions like establishing communication with friends, peers, cousins, teachers, and more importantly with parents and noting down our feelings or expressing our feeling with them or on our notebook or near and dear ones helps to relieve the stress. Regular exercising, massaging, visiting to a spa too may relieve the stress. Yoga is not limited for asanas and pranayam but also includes discipline, balance and good food. So again, yoga is one of the way for getting stress busted. Okay, and meditation, etc. Deep breathing, yogic exercises, sleep, yoga asanas are all required for a good health. Sorry. So, dear students, Salam Mumbai Foundation, one of the foundation which has been established in Mumbai, it runs programs in various schools in Mumbai to empower the children living in slum areas in the field of education, sports, arts, and business. They help those children to come out with good things. This organization encourages the children to take active part in education, helping them to improve their health and lifestyle. This trust has made some districts, they have adopted those districts and they have made them tobacco free through their hard work. Since the year 2002, this organization is working with various schools in urban and rural areas and for making society tobacco free. The program is being implemented with the help of Government of India and Government of Maharashtra in about 200 schools in Mumbai and around 14,000 schools in the rest of Maharashtra. The oath of freedom from tobacco is taken in every school as per the government letter or the gazette letter. So everybody has to take a freedom that we will be tobacco free and we will keep away from tobacco. This is the work of Salam Mumbai Foundation. So now various government schemes, government is always trying to improve the social health of its citizens. Phone number and helpline numbers are published in papers to help the children in distress or stress or facing any type of problem, especially during board exams. You get helpline numbers, you can take their help, they will guide you, they will properly help you and they will also counsel you. Children contact the helpline to narrate their problems. Proper help and guidelines are offered to such children. So, dear students, this completes the major revision of this chapter, social health. So, let's come back here to some questions. Children get addicted to deadly substances like tobacco, cigarettes, gutka, etc. Why this happens? Give reason. So, for 2 marks, adolescents prefer the company of friends. Due to this, they follow the good or the bad habits of their friends and instead of following advice of their parents and teachers. Sometimes the peer group pressure makes children try tobacco, cigarette, gutka, alcoholic drinks, drugs, etc. at a very young age. So when they try it, either because of the peer pressure or because others are taking it and imitating them, they pick up such habits, may also pick up such habits while imitating their elders or think of them as being symbol of high standard living and so on, and they try to imitate and then they get addicted to such deadly substances. Okay, let's go for the next question. Nature is the closest friend of human being. Yes. Why we can say that our nature is our best friend or the closest friend? Because human beings are connected to nature in various ways. Hobbies like gardening, bird watching, walking in forest, lingering in nature, going on a hill station, rearing domestic animals help to create positive mindset. It brings about positive vibes. It helps us to connect with our nature, improve confidence, and thus to maintain social health. It keeps us away from bad habits and addictions. Spending time in open environment also helps in reducing the stress. Hence, we can say that nature is the closest friend of human being. Thus, it helps us to maintain our social health. So, dear students, this completes the revision of this chapter. I hope you will be studying properly. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Be safe, be always healthy, and always study and become bright in your studies. Thank you very much.